Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your session. In this session, Taurus, we will take a look at what you're clinging on to. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and not a personal reading, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for my Taurus, please. Let me see something, Taurus. Just give me a minute, please. If you need to go to the restroom or get something to drink, go ahead and do so. At first I thought I was going to do your spread like I did Aries, but I'm being guided to go another route. So just bear with me, please. I'm very obedient. I'm very obedient when divine tells me to do things a certain way. So bear with me, please. So reason. I guess it's your season, Taurus. It's a new season. It's a new day. A fresh anointing blowing your way. It's a season of power and prosperity. It's a new season coming to Taurus. It's a new season. It's a new day. A fresh anointing flowing your way. It's a season of power and prosperity. It's a new season flowing to Taurus. All right, Taurus. It's up to you if you're willing to receive whatever you're clinging on to. Let it go, Taurus. Let it go. I don't think you see that you're in a new season, Taurus. And I'm not talking about the clock of the seasons of fall, winter, and spring. I'm talking about the spiritual seasons where your abundance flows. I see prosperity, but I don't hear it. I only hear abundance. What is abundance? Abundance, Taurus, is a large quantity of something or a plentiful of supply. Okay. What is the difference from abundance and prosperity? Abundance generally refers to a plentiful supply or a large quantity of something, often suggesting a feeling of having more than enough. Prosperity, on the other hand, often implies a state of thriving success and well-being, particularly in a financial or economic sense. All right, so that's what it is. You're holding on to prosperity and you need to release it. It's kind of like, it's like saying an affirmation and you're so focused on the affirmation instead of releasing the affirmation and allowing it to take place. So another way that I'm saying it to you, Taurus, is kind of like taking something to the altar and then walking away from, you're saying that you released it and left it at the altar, but then you get up from the altar and you take it back with you. So whatever it is that's heavy on you at this time, Aries, Taurus, you're being asked to release it. All right. Okay. When it comes to your focus, maybe you're not focused on you. You're holding on tight to something outside of you, Taurus. All right. What are the messages for Taurus, please? All right. So what is it that Taurus is refusing to see then? What is it that Taurus Earth sign is refusing to see? Yeah. I'm being guided to tell you, Taurus, it's time for you to experience your own Ace of Cups. You know how it feels to experience everyone else's Ace of Cups, and you know what that means. It's time for you to experience your overflow. Invest in yourself. Apathy. Yeah, it is. This has to do with detachment. Okay, you have to detach from things that are not yours, people, places, and things. You need to focus on yours, Taurus. It's because what's yours, it's fulfillment, and it's up to you when you're ready to experience your Ace of Cups, the matters of your heart, not the matters of your desires, because we already see that the desires you experience with everyone else's cup, but now it's time for you to experience your cup. What else does Taurus need to detach from? Thank you. You have love coming in here. All right. You have love for someone, affection for someone, and you need to release them. You know exactly what this is about. If this has to do with fantasy, it's time to let it go. Okay. For you to finally experience your abundance, Taurus. This kind of feels like a money bag reading, but it's not. It's what you're clinging on to. All right. You have to make a commitment to the universe, to divine, to yourself. Right. This is a negotiation. And it doesn't look like you're able to have your cake and eat it too. That's what I see here when it comes to terms. What is at the bottom of the deck of this? Yeah, social media. You have an infatuation and affection for someone else. And you don't mind risking it all too. Let's just say if you were exposed, you wouldn't care. So if you're married, you don't want to be married anyways. That's for some of you, Taurus. Others of you, if you continue this infatuation, and the degree of the infatuation, or what action is being taken in this infatuation, it can lead to divorce. Um, the ultimate breakup. Oh, this mic keeps hitting me. Angels of strength. No, I'm hearing Barry White. No, I'm never going to give you up. Anywho, you want it 50-50. Angel of strength. Making a deal with it's not making a deal with the devil, it's making a deal with the angel. So I'm talking to a Taurus where you have a gift where you communicate with angels. Like you're able, you know how some people say, be mindful how you entertain people because you could be entertaining an angel. Taurus, I'm talking to a Taurus where you know when you're talking to an angel. That's one of your gifts no one knows about. That you're able to see who's good and who's not, who's fallen and who's light. Storm warning. There's something a deal. This is a new message. There is a message here where a Taurus made a deal with an angel. An angel is supposed to. Ooh, That's why you have this gift. I can't. Oh my God. But there's restoration. I can say this. There's restoration, Taurus, where you can finally experience your abundance of your Ace of Cups. I'm gonna have to give you the lemon, and it's up to you if you want to make lemonade. Taurus, you have to stop robbing people's Ace of Cups, and you're good at it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm talking to a Taurus where you keep robbing people's Ace of Cups, and you have your own Ace of Cups, and you like it. And then on the other hand, I see an Aries here where you're in a full-blown relationship in your head with someone, and it's affecting your marriage. And you don't want to give up this fantasy. You don't care. You ooh. Clarify terms, please. I see a redemption though. That came out again. See, divorce came out again, and that was at the bottom of the deck. Clarify love. Jealousy and love is coming out again. Oh. I don't like this energy. Your spouse wants it, your spouse is aware of who you're infatuated with, and they're willing to go through the measures of harming the person that you're in a full-blown relationship with in your head. And what I see here, Taurus, is the person that you're infatuated with and have a full-blown relationship with in your head, and your spouse is aware of your infatuation because your spouse encouraged this. They're willing to go through the great measures of harming this person just to get your attention. That's where this jealousy is lingering from. But you don't even care about this marriage. Neither one of you do. Both of you guys need to conduct redemption. The back end of this is you made a deal with an angel, not the devil, an angel. Oh, the devil was an angel, huh? Correction. You made a deal with an angel. My bad. And that's why you have this. That's why you have these superpowers. That's why you're able to see who's a good angel and who's a not a good angel. But what was the exchange where you were supposed to be collecting, but you were collecting for your own good. What am I supposed to be telling you? The watchers are watching you, Taurus. Give me a word of advice. And your spouse. For those of you who are not married, what you're clinging on to is the fantasy in your head. You have a full-blown relationship in your head, and you're willing to sell your soul just for love, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to sell your soul for love. Love is free. You just have to work for it. And when I say work for it, you have to put in the work to align yourself with the people the way you want to be loved. Blame is in reverse. In order for you to experience your abundance, your cup of abundance is Ace of Cups. I want you to see, because you're like, where's Ace of Cups? Right here. In order for you to receive or to experience this Ace of Cups, Taurus, the only thing that I don't like is it's like you're trying to trick the devil. But what you're not seeing is the devil is tricking you. And I'm not talking about a trick like, here's this deck and then boom, it disappears. No, tricking. Hoes and pimps. You know how a trick is a trick? The devil is tricking you. And you're trying to find a way to trick the devil. The devil already allowed you to trick the devil off. That's why the devil allowed you to get away with so much. The whole time you're thinking that you were serving the devil. But in reality, it wasn't the devil. It was God in disguise to see how far you would go. Now the watchers are on your ass, Taurus. They're on your ass. And I have every right to say ass because they're on your ass. The bottom of the deck, Taurus, you have success. Okay. You can turn yourself around and be a beacon of light. Okay. And I'm just gonna say this: stop clinging on to trying to trick the devil, because you were never serving the devil. You were serving God. So the watchers are coming in, okay, and if you're ready, if you're wanting to meet the devil, then all you have to do is take a look at you have to take a look at all the Ace of Cups that you robbed from people. All the things that you did when you robbed everyone's Ace of Cups. You are the devil himself. So you must have heavy Capricorn in your chart, Taurus. I don't know why your reading is going in the direction that it's going. I've never did a reading like this before. You need to be loved, Taurus. You've never experienced love before. I don't care how many people you have in your life. You've never experienced love. There's something better. It's coming in reverse here. If no one ever told you the truth, until you do right by your own light, everything's going to go downhill, because you have to pay the price for all the Ace of Cups you stole. And what do I mean? If you're lost and you're saying, SGL, what Ace of Cups did I steal? People's abundance, people's, stuff that didn't belong to you. What is the outcome? That sounds crazy as hell. Two of Pentacles here. Get your life together. Get your priorities. But what are you're thinking that you have time? You don't have time to keep robbing people's cups. You are under investigation. Okay. And it just feels like the clock is ticking. Ooh, my God. The woman holding the coin. It's no longer a puzzle. Everyone has awakened to you, Taurus. And this message is not to scare you. When it comes to the outcome, Two of Pentacles, it says, you're managing projects, and I'm being guided to read it in the reverse. In reverse, it says, you're having a difficult time keeping everything together. You may be feeling overwhelmed with your schedule, with bills, and perhaps more. Turn down events, plans that aren't aligned with your needs or goals. Only bite off as much as you can chew, and prioritize what's important. Don't overinvest into things that aren't important. If you are neglecting home for work, then maybe it's time for a switch. Now, I'm not a whistleblower, period. Okay. Because I don't have time for that. Okay. I love my peace. But what I will say is, even if you never accept this spread, before you even watch this, you have already got signs. You could be gang stalked. You could be getting gang stalked at this time. So that's what brings you to the tarot, to figure out, okay, what's going on? You know what I mean? And you so happily stumbled upon SGL. Hi, I'm SGL, Spiritual Guide and Light. I don't go behind doors. I don't serve the devil. I don't do witchy poo stuff. And this is your spread. I'm not calling you out, Taurus. God is himself. Anywho, what is the angel guide message? What's the? I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what my goodness, Taurus. What is going on? What are the messages? Because that's the outcome. Oh, goodness gracious. I will leave this live up for you, Taurus. The Queen of Cups. Oh, my. It's happening, Taurus. It is currently happening. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm talking to a Taurus where you really are convinced that your power is going to overpower the devil himself. No. It's not happening. With this Queen of Cups here, this Queen of Cups has awakened. If you have someone, a loved one that was passed away, they have awakened. Are you summons a person that passed away? They're getting ready to tell you a truth. And that's what I'm saying, Taurus. You come here for confirmation and you already receive, you know that you have, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the movie The Matrix, where is that Neo? I don't know all the characters. I'm not good with names, but the main character goes to the Oracle and he says, why would I take the candy if you already know I'm going to take the candy? And then she says what she says. It's this situation. Why are you here when this person that passed away already told you this would happen? I'm going to be honest, your power is not going to be taken away from you, Taurus. The whole message is leave everyone's Ace of Cups alone and enjoy your own Ace of Cups for once. Now, about this little rendezvous with, infatuation for someone else, and you don't care if it destroys the marriage, I don't care about that. I don't care about it. You don't care about it, and your spouse don't care about it either. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that your spouse is willing to harm the person, and the person doesn't even know that you're infatuated with them. You're in a whole blown full relationship with somebody, but the person you're in a full blown relationship in your head don't even know. But your spouse does. You and your spouse, maybe you guys need to go get some medical help. What's the outcome of this marriage? Soulmate. Y'all belong together. Y'all two crazy motherfuckers. Give me an angel guide message for Taurus. But just know there's a price to be paid. Listen, composure, Taurus, is your angel guide message. It's a cover-up. I don't know what that means. I'm just delivering the message. When it comes to composure, it says this card is encouraging you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you to feel guarded and guided, and encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you or with you. Taurus, I don't understand your reading. I just have to deliver the message. What additional message do we have for Taurus so I can get out of here? Don't stop. You want me to say it? Well, you go ahead and be another PDD if you want to. That's what I'm going to say. Moving forward, that's your business. I'm not here to judge you. I'm your reader, Taurus. I'm here to serve you. So it is what it is. I love you. Don't forget love is kind. Don't forget love is gentle. Until we meet again.